what is clear now and coming clear is a certain percentage of people from different backgrounds are worried about getting the jab.
Yeah.
Let's play the video.
One of the major hurdles facing the coronavirus vaccine, getting people to take it. This issue of trust is especially deep in the Black and Latino communities. Even though they are being hit disproportionately hard by the pandemic, mistrust of the government and of the medical community may make some people reluctant to trust the safety of the vaccine. ABC's Zachary Quiche has more.
Overcoming systematic racism and collective trauma will be key components in the effort to vaccinate. Now there's a full-fledged PR campaign on to remedy the situation. President Obama and several other past presidents have pledged to publicly take the vaccine in an attempt to temper fears.
Absolutely, I'm going to take it.
And Dr. Anthony Fauci, the country's most revered infectious disease expert, has made his own pitch.
So the first thing you might want to say to my African-American brothers and sisters is that the vaccine that you're going to be taking was developed by an African-American woman. And that is just a fact.
Early evidence suggests it won't be that easy.
I'm a little bit skeptical because I want to know, how is it going to affect my immune system versus anybody else's? So I am a little bit leery.
While the virus continues to batter these communities at disproportionate rates, just 14% of Black adults and 34% of Latinos said they trust vaccine safety. There's a painful history of brutality against people of color. From the Tuskegee syphilis experiments where scientists deliberately infected men and withheld treatments, to Henrietta Lacks, a young Black mother of 5 who in 1951 unknowingly had cells taken from her. The biomedical research led to breakthrough cancer treatment.
It's logical reaction to a healthcare system that continues to treat them in unethical and frankly dangerous ways.
Harriet Washington, the author of Medical Apartheid and A Terrible Thing to Waste, says a lot of these experiments were done not only for medical advancements, but to feed curiosities.
A doctor could do whatever he deemed fit with a slave, including conducting research. In fact, doctors put ads in newspapers saying, "I'm looking for slaves."
People from Black, Asian and minority ethnic groups are more likely to die from COVID-19 than white people, but there's also higher levels of hesitancy towards the vaccine. Birmingham Ladywood is one of the most diverse constituencies in the country. Their Labour MP, Shabana Mahmood, says she's fielding calls from worried constituents regularly.
What I've been picking up from doctors and other people on the front line in my constituency is that there is much more vaccine hesitancy amongst some of our Black, Asian and other ethnic minority communities. They're picking up many more people who are saying no, that they don't want the vaccine, and they are concerned about it. So, you know, that's been flagged to me by local GP practices in my own constituency, and I know that others in Birmingham are doing the same.
So there we have it. A different viewpoint. And do you compare these people to COVID idiots, Mike?
No, I don't, because they've got a reason to be sceptical. They've been treated in a certain way. Their families, their uncles, their fathers, their grandfathers, they for many years, all the stories are of we did this and we were screwed over. Some bad things happened to us. Whereas these morons that are marching in Manchester and for the freedom to not wear masks and not lock down, they've no reason to say that. They've not had personally anything bad happen to them. These guys, you're talking about families here that have been used. They've been used for illegal experimentation sometimes.
You know, it's a shame, because when you think of most GPs, maybe not most GPs in the Northwest tend to come from an Asian background.
Yeah,
and so therefore you would think there'd be a more of a positive attitude towards it. I mean, I was talking to this lad the other day, and his mum and dad, obviously Asian, and said to him, well, they want you to, when you're leaving school, they want you to be either a doctor or a dentist.
Right.
It's in the culture to do that, but it's a sad state where, but understandable as well, and I don't know what the answer is to get more people on board role models, maybe. I don't know.
Well, that's how it's going. You've got a lot of celebrities, politicians who are maybe not the right people to do this, but people are taking the injections publicly. And I think that's important, because if you do see somebody of your ethnicity, your favourite footballer, your favourite film star, somebody you respect and trust doing it, then maybe you will take part in it. But you need to get it. And I'm just going to say now, take the vaccine. Please take it. If it's offered to you, just take it.
Thank you for watching. I'm impressed. You've passed the IQ test and got this far, so let's press that button to do the last thing that helps us. It's got subscribe on it, you can't miss it, and please ring the bell for notifications of future videos.